The room hummed with low light and quiet screens. Air commandos settled into simulators while instructors checked dashboards. As commander of the 19th Special Operations Squadron, he led more than 300 people and graduated over 2,700 operators a year. The challenge was clear. Train faster. Keep standards high. Protect the team from burnout. That moment is the center of Byng's story. He takes pressure and converts it into systems that work. He blends innovation with discipline. Now he is applying that playbook to business operations. Byng's career shows one theme repeated. Translate strategy into repeatable execution. He managed a $99.6 million flight hour portfolio. He aligned schedules, budgets, and talent pipelines across moving parts. For him, that means every person knows their role and every process supports the mission. An early warning sign sharpened his approach. Instructor fatigue was rising as training demand kept climbing. Byng pushed to redesign the pipeline. He added simulation and virtual reality for more reps and less strain. He set clear checkpoints and built feedback loops into daily routines. Throughput rose. Retention improved. Instructors had room to coach, not just survive. Technology is not a trophy in Byng's world. It is a lever. He brought in simulation because it solved real problems. It gave students safe practice and protected aircraft time for the toughest tasks. Performance dashboards turn data into quick decisions. Tools matter because people matter. A small anecdote shows the mindset. When a recurring bottleneck slowed night flight qualification, his team mapped steps on a whiteboard. They cut redundant checks, moved prep into the simulator, and set a daily rhythm for evaluation. The fix was simple. The effect was big. Crews reached proficiency faster without cutting corners. Byng also worked where policy meets action. As special assistant to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, he coordinated with White House staff, senior defense leaders, and more than 20 allied nations. One week might center on a multinational exercise. The next on a televised event with global reach. He learned that timing, trust, and precision turn plans into outcomes. A behind-the-scenes save shows it. A late schedule change threatened a diplomatic meeting. Byng reframed the agenda around shared outcomes, aligned teams on both sides, and kept the event on track. No headline followed, but relationships did. That is the quiet work that holds complex systems together. Byng pairs fieldwork with study. He earned a Master of Science in Operations Management from the University of Arkansas, graduating summa cum laude, and a Master of Military Operational Art and Science from Air University. He is completing a Doctor of Strategic Leadership at Liberty University. Data runs through his approach. Byng introduced dashboards and key measures that link effort to outcomes. The focus stayed on a few signals that guided decisions. Throughput, proficiency, instructor load. These numbers set priorities without drowning people in metrics. They also created a shared language for teams across shifts and sites. Leadership for Byng is more than work. As president of the Herbert Field Company Grade Officer Council, he helped raise funds for veterans and cancer research and organized over 2,000 holiday gifts for local children. He has coached youth sports and joined faith-based programs like That Man Is You and the Knights of Columbus. These choices show a habit of service that runs alongside his career. The bridge to business is direct. Modern companies face tight margins, rapid change, and complex stakeholder maps. They need leaders who can align people, process, and technology without losing momentum. Byng's experience maps cleanly to that need. He has built systems that scale, used analytics to guide action, and kept teams resilient under pressure. Byng is now positioning himself for senior executive and COO roles. The mission remains the same. Build organizations that perform on their best days and hold together on their hardest days. The method remains the same, too. Clear goals, measured execution, tools that serve people, habits that outlast any one leader. From simulators in a darkened training bay to quiet fixes in high-level meetings, His work points to a simple idea. The best operations are human at the core and systematic in practice. That is how Brent Byng plans to shape the future of business operations.